This is cool. Look, tips are appreciated. That's cute. Oh, this is so pretty. We're on the swamp tour.
How do you know it's no smoking? You said you need to. You can't read that much. No.
Oh, this is so pretty. Beautiful. I would love to be out here. You know, there's a slave that lives out in the water. Everybody used to go to her for healing.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Right out in the swamp.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Cajun Encounter Swamp Tours. My name is Robert, and I'll be your guide this afternoon. A few safety things to go over. Nobody on the bow of the boat, please. No smoking, no vaping. There's life jackets and compartments under the benches that y'all are sitting on, like if the ship should sink. I'm going out the back. your exits are right in front of you. It's not a ship and it's not going to sink, and actually it's shallow in this river. You can stand up anywhere in this river. It's only average about 4 feet deep. I got a throw ring, fire extinguisher, first aid kit back here for safety reasons. Keep your hands and feet in the boat. The alligators are looking for a handout.
Cute.
Yeah. So a little bit about myself. I grew up in New Orleans, just 30 miles from here. Did a lot of hunting, mostly duck hunting and alligator hunting. Never was really exposed to Honey Island Swamp until I started working here in July. So last 2 weeks in June, last June, I was running a 170-foot utility boat out in the Gulf of Mexico for a company called Sonera Oil and Gas out of Houston. I've been running those big offshore boats in the oil and gas field for the past 15 years. I've had it. I'm done with the oil and gas industry and the big boats. And being out there for 28 days, you know, that gets old after a while. So I get to go home at the end of the day. Now, you know, that cold beer, that recliner, that remote control, that shit ain't working for me. I live on 15 acres and they meet, and my wife rescues thoroughbred horses. So when I get home, the honey-do list is like, I'm like, what? It's all good though. It's so nice. And look, and I really enjoy doing this. I only work on weekends, so you know I don't work during the week. I work 2 days a week.
That's
I
nice.
absolutely love it. It's so beautiful out here to do this and take people on these tours. And look, this company, because I don't need a job, okay? If this was a fly-by-night company, I wouldn't even work for it. I checked it out. They hired me in 16 and I turned the job down, but when they hired me, I came out here to check out their facility and I looked into the owner. I mean, the owner and his wife, they come out here, they're hands-on, their daughter works here. This guy's running a first-class operation because if I thought this was even a little bit of a fly-by-night swamp tour, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. This is really a nice tour. It's a first-class operation. I'm impressed with it.
2 hours too.
So anyhow, we are on the West Pearl River. Pearl River starts up in a little town called Philadelphia, Mississippi,
Cute.
about 60 miles to the northwest of Jackson. It has a meandering length of 444 miles. So we're on the West Pearl, and this is also the western boundary for Honey Island Swamp, which is 70,000 acres. If you look at your Google map and you zoom out a little bit, it'll be highlighted in green. It's going to say Pearl River Wildlife Management Area. And when the river gets down here to the south, it breaks off into 5 tributaries. The West Pearl that we're on, then you have the West Mid Pearl, the Mid Pearl, the East Mid, and the East Pearl. The East Pearl is about 3.5 miles.
What's snake?
Highway 90.
That's no snake.
Eastern boundary for Honey Island Swamp. And it's also the Mississippi state line.
I think it was a
The
snake.
southern boundary, this river dumps in a body of water about 6 miles down. We call the Wrigley's. You go another 7 miles from there and you're on the edge of the Gulf of Mexico. So during the summer, I
That's
do a
beautiful.
handful of tuna fishing charters. I got a 30-foot Everglades.
They got shrimp in the
I
water
could leave
too.
this bridge in my boat in an hour and a half. I could be out in the Gulf in 4,000 feet of water catching yellowfin.